This is the No Offense, but the podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Shaky Jake, here with my co-host, Mr. Jay Brown.
That's me.
Oh, we are in for another episode today. I'm actually currently editing episode number 5. I'm done editing. I'm converting it.
Multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking. Should have been done, but laziness struck. Then I wasn't feeling good all last week.
It's not laziness, it's procrastination.
True. What a touch of lazy. Just a touch.
See, I got a job from being lazy. I did. I was in this interview and I was like, I'm fucking lazy. She asked me a little bit about myself. I said, well, I'm lazy. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I'm lazy. So if I go to work, I want to get my shit done, get it done right, so I ain't got to redo it, so I can go back to being lazy.
Hell
She's
yeah.
like, you're hired.
I'm definitely lazy at my fucking job.
I don't want to fucking do shit. I want to fucking just sit around in my... Well, I don't even want to fucking sit around in my underwear. I don't want no clothes on when I sit around.
Yeah.
But, you know. That was fucking beautiful, man. What was that, 40-yard touchdown pass?
Oh, man.
See, he was around his ankles when he caught it. That could have been defensive PI if they wanted to call it. There's no use calling it. They would have declined it. And the ball's pissed.
Shit. Yeah.
So the Colts going to start Matt Ryan next week?
Nope, I hope not.
I hope not, too. It's smart if they just bench him. Because if he gets hurt and they don't start him next year, they draft a quarterback and decide to start that rookie, and they don't play him, or he doesn't clear waivers, or he doesn't clear the physical, they got to pay him like $24 million.
Fuck. I just keep him on as a fucking player and not play him.
Right, that's the thing.
Shit.
You bench him so he doesn't get hurt, and then off season you can either trade him or cut him. If they cut him, they save $17 or $14 million, something like that. They cut him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I did not know this.
What's that?
Clarence Gilliard Jr. passed away. Trevette from Walker, Texas Ranger.
Really?
He died on November 28th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mills Lane.
Anniversary.
Yeah, judge and referee Mills Lane. He passed away, too.
He was one of the best boxing judges.
He was so popular that
referee.
he was enshrined in Celebrity Deathmatch. He did all the refereeing on Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Official Mills Lane.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Little short bald, stocky bald headed dude.
But yeah, fucking Clarence Gilliard.
Wow.
Fucking first time ever seeing him was on Walker, Texas Ranger. And then I seen Die Hard for the first time, and he's on there as the bad guy. Played a damn good bad guy, too.
One of the bad guys.
Yeah, he was one of them. He was like Hans Gruber's right-hand man.
Yeah.
The technical computer guy. Pretty. He was a damn good actor, though. I'll give him that.
Now, of course, Loretta Lynn, but I don't know if we mentioned that one before.
Yeah. I did. Damn. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I didn't remember if we recorded since she died or not.
Brad Hinkey died. Fucking played for the Broncos. He retired in '94, but he appeared in a lot of movies and shit. Nash Bridges, ER. Or he was the big correctional officer from Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, I don't think Dad has seen the Orange Is the New Black.
I've seen an episode here and there.
Another one that fucked me up, Christine McVie
Christine
died.
McVie from Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, one of the greatest songwriters in fucking music history, my opinion.
Yeah, it makes me wonder how many songs she wrote that Stevie Nicks actually sang.
You Make Love and Fun is one of them.
Yeah.
Don't Stop, Little Lies.
Tell me lies.
Her and John McVie wrote Rhiannon together. I know her and Stevie Nicks, if I'm remembering right, they did write Dreams together.
That was one heck of a group. It really was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the great part about it is they were able to put their personal shit aside for the most part.
Right.
For business. Because, you know, like Block Punt, Stevie Nicks was married to Lindsey Buckingham there for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking Al Strobel died, too.
Divorced and
fucking the one-armed man in Twin Peaks. That's fucking crazy.
He dropped it.
And then, Kirstie Alley. I almost forgot about her.
Oh, yeah. That was the big name that died.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley died.
Did you see that shit?
Ooh.
He fucking dropped it, and when it bounced off the ground, he kicked it.
Oh, shit.
Is that even legal? Did the ref just ask?
We allowed to do that?
He did. He intentionally dropped it. And when it bounced off the ground, he kicked it. Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't go very far.
Yeah, give me a second.
Look, watch. Watch. Boom, dropped. And then kicks it.
Damn.
He's like glad I got it off.
Fuck.
Look, they're deciding.
Him and his fucking Steven Tyler hair going on there.
Hey, don't bust on my Aerosmith, man. Hey, if it wasn't for Aerosmith, I don't know if rap music would have been as prominent as it is today. Run DMC and Aerosmith.
I think it still would have.
They helped it along.
I think they are the ones that created the crossover into rock and roll.
Right.
Well, and you really can't even say crossover because hip hop is a derivative of blues, jazz, R&B, which rock and roll is a derivative of blues, jazz, R&B, folk.
Yeah, you listen to a lot of rock music. Poison, for example, there's a lot of blues.
Oh yeah,
Poison.
Rolling Stones, their biggest influence, Otis Redding.
Yep.
Otis Redding and Muddy Waters.
There's a lot of blues music in your rock and roll. Not necessarily your speed metal, heavy metal, but
if you go today's music, period. The Southern sharecroppers are the ones that really boomed the music industry. Nobody had really heard it before.
Listen to the Eagles. There's a lot of blues in the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. You got Muddy Waters being the most prominent, most influential folk singer. He's responsible for a lot of people coming up. Howlin' Wolf and Chuck Berry.
That's Domino.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yep.
But I think Aerosmith helped bring everything together.
I think so too.
We all influenced by the same shit.
Right.
Let's get together and make this influential.
Well, you know who's credited for the first ever hit rap song, right? Blondie.
Yeah, Rapture.
Yeah, Rapture.
That was wrote by Fabulous Five Freddy.
They credit her for the first hit rap song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what constitutes a hit, but...
And the only reason why they do that is because rap hadn't made it on the scene yet.
Right.
Fab Five Freddy was already him, Grandmaster Flash.
Do not drink that shit.
Oh, Bubbly?
No. Barefoot.
Oh, yeah, Barefoot. Some potent shit.
No, it's fucking nasty. Nasty as hell. Tastes like it. They got a picture of a foot on there for a reason.
See, I like their Pink Moscato. Their Pink Moscato is probably their best one.
I love me some Moscato.
Bella d'Asti is probably like one of the best Moscatos out there.
I like Moscato and shit. I just had it. I just lost it.
So I like Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, I don't mind a Pinot, but it's real dry. To me, a Pinot Grigio is dry. I'd rather have the red Pinot.
Yeah, Pinot Noir.
Yeah, Pinot Noir. It's not as dry.
There's another one, Spumante. I like Spumante too.
I got a bottle of Spumante upstairs.
Fucking Asti Spumante. That's still recording.
Fucking wine.
Huh?
Okay. I like dark reds. I was drinking a lot of dark red when I first met you.
Riesling.
Oh, Riesling?
Yeah, I like a good Riesling.
Yeah.
I call it Riesling.
What are you talking about?
Wine.
Oh, I was drinking box wine when I met him.
Yeah, I was drinking the dark. What is it? Apocalyptic or some shit red.
I didn't really expect him like.
That's not
he's
too
like,
bad.
y'all got anything
like a
to drink
goth
over
looking
here?
wine.
I was like, I got wine. He's like, all right, yeah.
The bottle's
Yeah.
very gothish.
And he
Yeah.
drank some wine, so I was
It's
like,
very
yeah.
bold. I want to try the Stella Rossi, or is that what it's called? Stella Rosa. Stella Rosa's got a whiskey, and Stella Rosa's got some good wine too. I think probably out of all the wines, my favorites have to be between Stella Rosa and fucking the Bella d'Asti. Philly is whooping New York's ass right now. So we're watching the Philly versus Giants game. It's 20-0. Jalen Hurts and company is putting the fucking ass whooping on the Giants. This looks like a bad online matchup of Madden right now. This really looks fucking horrible. I think we could be seeing a Super Bowl team in action today. I think the Eagles will go to the fucking Super Bowl.
Very likely.
Yeah, I mean they've got the best record in the whole fucking league.
Is that Uncle Aaron's team?
The Eagle, I'm not 100% sure.
I think it might be.
I'd like to see the Vikings go.
That'd be nice.
That'd be
I mean,
real
yeah,
nice.
I'm a Packers fan,
But Matt was a Vikings fan, and that's one reason why I'd like, because they're actually doing good. So I would like to see them at least make a Super Bowl appearance. Because none of my teams are really going to make it.
yeah, mine probably ain't either.
The Raiders are a bust. The Rams are definitely a bust.
Don't think mine are making it.
The 49ers are not a bust, but they working on it. The Chargers, none of my teams are really doing shit.
I'm trying to think of that Pinot Grigio that my ex-wife likes. This particular brand.
There's another one. I like the Reggae Red.
Oh yeah.
That's another good one. It's not too sweet, but it's sweet. And then you got shit like what's the name of the shit? I got a bottle of it right there. Bel Air. Luke Bel Air. This shit right here. It's a champagne wine.
Yes.
It's expensive as shit.
Prosecco is another one. Prosecco.
See, I bought
it's like a
that
champagne.
bottle. I bought that bottle to celebrate the season ending of season 1 of the podcast, and like 3 episodes before, because I bought it like 2 or 3 episodes before, and the old coast is like, pop that motherfucker open. I'm like, I'm saving this for the final show.
Well, champagne is just fermented wine.
Yeah,
It's or not fermented, bubbled.
yeah.
Whatever makes the bubbles. It's just wine with the bubbles.
Like I like Stella Rosa. I was just telling her I like Stella Rosa. They got a whiskey out that I want to try. Or no, it's a brandy, not a whiskey. It's a brandy.
That TV show that we were watching with Trace Atkins,
Monarch?
Monarch. Remember the whiskey that they had in that? Truth Teller? I saw a bottle out of Meyer.
Expensive as shit.
It wasn't that bad.
It was like $28.
It was comparable. Yeah, it
I
was
was
comparable.
Did he tell you that like the little gift packs that they got
Mhm.
is the same price as the bottle?
Well,
Yeah, they always
the
are.
For
beam
that
was.
one, for the beam.
Yeah.
They always are. It's like the Crown one is like fucking $40.
Yeah. They had some Templeton out there with 2 glasses. It was a fifth of Templeton with 2 glasses, and it was like $41.
I
$42.
want another Grey Goose set with the martini shaker.
Mhm.
I'm so shitty they don't sell that with the
Well,
martini
see-
shaker anymore.
That's the thing. What's in the set? What are they giving me with this? The bullet bourbon.
Right.
It had 2 metal like coffee cups.
Oh, mule cups.
Okay, I don't want a metal coffee cup. I got a metal coffee cup. Give me a glass or a shot glass.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know, give me a rocks glass or
Somebody,
Pilsner or something like that.
it was a pack. I can't remember who it was, but they had the fucking copper mule cups as fucking, and I'm like, yo, that's expensive as shit.
Yep.
But it was actually like cheap. I can't remember what brand it was, but it was like $28 for it.
Now, like I said, the beam set came with this nice tall
Highball.
glass. It was really nice. The Crown Royal one has 2 rocks glasses. That are
Yeah.
really nice.
And I broke one of mine. I still got one somewhere floating around here. I love that glass.
We have our specific glasses that we prefer.
Yeah.
Like, instead of these glasses, I prefer to have one of the Bud Light glasses that we got from Hooters.
I like those glasses better.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
like
like
the Bud Light glass we got from Hooters better.
I like my Coors glass. Now that's my favorite. Yeah, because it's got the rock. It's like raised, and it's got the Rockies raised on it.
hell yeah.
I don't remember where that came from.
just like
Was
I
that
stole it.
Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, I stole it from Texas Roadhouse.
that set Jeremy got me. I love the glasses in that.
Yeah.
But right now I'm using it's a regular fucking glass
See,
because I don't want to break it. For
Horny.
one,
Yeah. His
Or-
hands there
I'm
for a
walking up and
while,
down
it's
stairs
like-
and shit with glass in
Yeah.
my hand, and I don't want to
That's how a
fuck
lot
it
of
up.
our stuff has got broken.
That's how I
His
broke
hands
that.
just,
Right.
Like, I don't know, go wig out
Yeah.
on him and he fucking
They just
drops
stopped
it.
working.
Yeah.
See, me, it's not my hands, it's my legs. Which can be dangerous.
Hornitos had a fucking lemon squeezer and like 2 shot glasses in it one year.
That's cool.
And I was like, I'd like to have that, but that motherfucker was like $38 fucking dollars. And Hornitos is not even an expensive alcohol. They
No.
making you pay for the shit in the box. Like, damn, assholes. But when I got the Grey Goose set, it was a fifth of Grey Goose. It came with 2 rocks glasses and stir and martini shaker.
Yeah, they got some sets out there that are similar to that, but like you said, they're fucking $40-$50.
And then I got the Ezra Miller set that came with the coffee cup and the fucking was it eggnog that I got that? Yeah, it's eggnog I
Yeah,
got that
eggnog.
year, and it came with a coffee cup.
Yeah,
Insulated.
they have a Bailey's set, which Bailey's I understand comes with a mug.
And that shit's
Right.
expensive.
Kahlua,
Yeah.
that Kahlua, we had something with Kahlua in it once. It was really good.
But, I mean, like Bailey's, I can
When
understand
I
from
got
the
that
mug.
coffee cup,
Yeah, it was Kahlua.
it was the Russian cream Kahlua
The one shot.
mudslide.
Yeah.
Oh, mudslide.
Yeah, it was the mudslide pack because I got the coffee cup with it. It came with the fifth of Kahlua, 3 samplers of the mudslides, and then it came with the coffee cup. And that Kahlua got wasted.
I want to get a shelf to put right there in front of the furnace that like has wheels or whatever, so we can slide it in and out.
Why don't we just mount a shelf sideways?
Mount the shelf sideways.
Like have it going in like this.
I don't want to mount anything there though, in case when we get to the water.
Right, that's why you just put removable brackets on it. Like how we got our end tables in our room.
Because
You
her
gotta
shit,
replace the
her
back
shit's
and stuff
easier.
like that.
It just is on wheels. You just fucking pull it out and get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, that's what we could do.
I mean, I understand.
You know what
that's
she?
not
Yeah, that's what
easy.
she's talking
We
about.
get-
Just
get
put
a-
fucking shelf in there that's on wheels.
we
and
get a
just move the fuck
bookshelf.
out the way. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking something to where the Margaritaville machine things
Right.
will fit in there and the detergent.
Right, so what we do is we get
We're gonna have to buy another one of those.
we get a
Get like a microwave card even.
yeah, or what we could do
Microwave. We needed a microwave.
if they got big enough like of those cubby things like what we got in the room where the
Oh,
candle
I see,
warmer
yeah.
sits. and just go get some fucking wheels from Lowe's and slap them bitches on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be too wide though. We need something tall
I mean,
and front facing wide.
Well, if you're gonna go and
You
put
can put the
wheels on it, you can go
microwave
get
in
one of
it.
those fucking 6-foot bookshelves.
put the mic-
Right, that's what I was thinking. One of the ones with the backing on it,
Yep.
and put wheels on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can stack the shit on there.
Mhm.
But the problem is we can't put it with the back flush to the wall. We gotta like have it
Well, you can get more
running
narrow
vertical.
ones. You
Right.
can get narrow ones, especially if you go to Lowe's. I'm pretty sure, or Lowe's, or
What we can do is if we get one of
one
them
online,
shelves,
go to
we can
Amazon.
just take that Margaritaville shit out the bags and throw them bags in the garage or something.
look at this
Yeah.
shit. Go to
Or
Amazon.
get something big enough that'll put the microwave on it and put it in front of that window.
We gotta be cautious on. We gotta pay attention to how that area shakes when the washer's on.
Yeah.
We got to
Like I
load
said,
that
we'll
washer
put it-
up all the way and
Or
like
put it in
stack
front
shit
of that
on it.
window. Find something that'll be big enough to put the microwave plus all that stuff. Maybe a
True.
little bit of extra stuff. You
True.
know what I mean? I peek out that window every once in a while when the kids are on the trampoline,
Yeah.
but I can just peek out this window or look on the camera.
Yeah.
There you go.
We can do that.
There you go.
I'm trying to think of the least non-expensive. Like we have all this shit that's for a counter, right? Like, yeah, we could get a couple of those.
Right. Just
Or
slap
maybe
some wheels
three,
on it.
or maybe even like 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and like brace them together or some shit.
Right, just slap some wheels on it.
I mean, we got the air fryer, we got the griddle, we got
Right.
all kinds of shit that we just don't have the counter space
Right.
for.
Let's see, they got that. See, look at that. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe one even a little taller.
Yeah. I definitely want one taller. I want one that's at least
Um,
like a. Cause how tall is that? That's a 6 foot opening.
Right.
So I at least want one that's like almost 6 foot.
What the fuck is that? Come on.
Even
Like
better if
5 and a
it.
half.
even-
Like 5 and a half.
Even better if it's
There it is.
barely big enough.
Oh, that's
that
not
way,
tall
like
enough.
if it just barely scrapes the top of the frame, even better because if it's hanging out a little bit, it'll secure that motherfucker itself. We won't have to secure it, which we probably would be smart to do a 5.5 because putting wheels on it would make it a little bit taller.
There you go.
Then we'd be stuck in that situation damn near like we was with the washer and dryer. How
Yeah.
that tight ass squeeze was.
They got something like that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's very narrow. I don't know if you'd be able to put what you're talking about putting on it because it's so narrow. That's only $20.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there's so many different things we could do.
Right.
Honestly, there really is. Or get like a shelf that's like 2 narrow ones like that, and then get one that's a little wider to
Yep.
put
Well,
in the middle and bracket them all together.
well, here's another one.
Yeah. Get one like that, and then
Right.
2 like the other.
Because that's, oh shit.
I saw it though.
Yeah, I was gonna get something sturdy to put right there. That way, because we're gonna have to eventually move it.
That's narrow.
Yeah,
That would probably
yeah, that would be
fit.
perfect.
Yeah.
5-tier open
Yep.
bookshelf. Yeah, that
And
would be
it's
perfect.
a little bit wider than what I showed
And
earlier.
we could cut like little round holes. We can drill like holes.
Yeah, we can drill
got
holes to
drill
the
and
back.
Shit, and we can put the cords for the.
We'd
shit.
have to get some circular attachments, which you can go to Lowe's to cut holes like to put cords through.
I thought you had some.
No, I may have one in the garage. I may have one, but it may be dull as shit too. But you gotta think with those, because that's a mainstays cabinet, ain't it?
No. Perino.
Because if it's got that flimsy backing on it, like the one in the bathroom
Change the
does,
backing.
it's just gonna tear that shit up.
You can
Or
always change the backing
We
though.
really don't even have to have.
if
the
it's got
backing
that,
on
you
it.
can cut it.
No, you have to have the backing.
Yeah, you don't want
The
shit
backing's what keeps it
falling
all
out. Yeah,
together.
True. Yeah.
but if it's like like how we had to put nails in that one in there and shit, I don't want nothing like that.
Oh,
That,
like
that,
in our
that
bedroom.
flimsy ass backing is
Yeah.
what keeps that shelf from fucking.
I'd rather have
You
one
know,
with a hard back,
Yeah.
which means we're gonna pay a little bit more money for it.
Right.
I mean,
Well-
either way, it don't matter because it's gonna be easier to cut a hole in the flimsy back one than it is the
There
hard
you go.
one.
Dimensions
Because that hard one's that corkwood shit.
15.8 inches wide, 9.4 inches deep, and 52 inches high.
So that's about that deep.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be quite big enough for the microwave
I
to
think
sit
it
in
would.
it.
I think it would.
15.8
Nine,
wide,
9 inches deep.
9 inches deep. That 9.5, 9.4.
Maybe.
It might barely be enough.
Because that microwave stand of shit.
And
We need a new
and
one.
like you were
That's why-
saying, worried about the back. You know what?
Put 2 skinny shelves next to it and put another
Right.
shelf.
I mean, I was gonna replace that anyways. You know,
Um,
I was thinking about doing
Hell, even turning
putting
that
a
into something.
putting a breakfast table right there, and then just setting the microwave on it.
And if you're worried about the backing, you can always
Just
go out
put
to
like
Lowe's.
what my dad has in his living room.
You can always go out to
with the
Lowe's,
TV
get some
sits
fucking
on.
OSB.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can always go out to Lowe's, get some OSB cut to fit for the backing.
Yeah.
You know. That's
I would
not a
just
big
buy.
deal.
I would buy just the actual sheet wood that they got out there for the backing.
You can do that too. You
That
don't pay
thin
more for
was
it, but
it
yeah.
the thin sheet wood.
Yep.
Now, it's not that much. It's actually cheaper than OSB. The
Is
thin
it?
shit. Yeah, it's cheap. OSB is expensive as
It
fuck
is
now.
nowadays.
For one sheet of OSB, it's like fucking 30, almost 40 bucks.
Depends on the depth, how thick it is. You get like 1/4 inch for $20, man.
Shit, not
No?
right now. That shit's expensive. That's what I'm talking about. 1/4 inch. You gonna pay like damn near 30, 35, maybe 40 bucks for it. We got that wood problem going on. That's why,
Yeah.
to build a fence right now, it's over $6,000 to build a
Yeah.
fence, and it used to be $3 or $4,000 to build one.
See, that was Grace and Jeremy's problem. They wanted that fence, but they wanted a privacy fence. And they realized how
It's
much it was going to
expensive.
fucking cost. They're like, oh, no, we'll
Yeah,
go with
we
the
can
middle
wait.
fence.
We can wait for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do mine myself.
Right.
Like that, I'm doing it myself. That
Well,
way,
they put it in.
I'm cutting out
Well, I
labor.
found this chain link on fucking Facebook somebody was selling and told them about it. And they went out and bought that and fenced in their yard. I would have fenced in more than what they fenced in. But fenced in their yard and then sold what they had extra. So they made 2/3 of their money back when they sold it. Because I think they bought it for $300. It was 1/3. And then they sold what they had left over for $100. So that was a damn good deal what they got with that, the way they did it.
Oh,
But like I said, I would have fenced more in than what they fenced in. They had enough. They wouldn't have been able to sell what they had left over though. He got lucky. Should have stepped out right there, dude. Oh, he got hit out of bounds.
yeah, he got hit hard.
Blocked in the end zone. He comes over and scoops that shit up. 'cause
Hey,
he's
he was
faster
out of
than
there,
him.
too.
Yep. He was quick out of there. He knew
Where's
what
that
he was
first
doing.
step? Oh, nope.
Dude,
Yep, right
he's
there.
down right there.
Yep, right there.
And then they stepped out of the 15, short of the line to gain.
So, I mean, they're not gonna call shit for him getting hit after the play is off. Like, fuck.
Yeah, the flag was for holding.
Look at that fucking after
Look,
hit.
he's still in.
Yeah, he's still in. Boom. He's out.
Now he's out. But he's a punter, man. That was a damn good play for him.
Is that the first down right there?
Yeah. Yeah,
Ah.
that's the first down mark. He was just shy.
Yeah, he was just
got
shy.
to the 15. The first down was at the 16.
Oh, they got lucky.
And he got hurt. Their punter's hurt. Now what you gonna do? If your field goal kicker's hurt, you can always go for it.
I'm wondering how he hurt though. Like, I'd be
He got hit.
his ribs and shit. I'm wondering like how his legs got hurt. That's crazy.
He got hit hard. Yeah. Maybe he fell wrong. Maybe he had that foot planted when he got hit.
Yeah. Took off running and aggravated it even more.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in danger of getting sacked the whole fucking game. Oh, he has been in danger.
Well, he got sacked twice on the first drive.
Yeah. He's every play they run, that defense is tearing their ass up.
And the Colts played him to 1 point. The Colts played him to 1 fucking point. Look at that. That was nice. Too bad it didn't work.
Ooh.
Got the first down now.
You know, he's like, damn, fuck.
Yep. First and goal from the 4. Watch this. Snap. Oh, running ball. Run it. Is that Barkley? Barkley needs a touchdown.
Yeah.
Barkley. I started Barkley. He needs a touchdown.
Yeah, he need one bad
He's
for
throwing
some
the ball.
fantasy points. Shit.
Look, he's hurt. Look. He's rubbing the top of the back of that knee.
Hamstring.
Yep, right there.
Yep. He said, "Fuck you, bitch."
He said, I'm done. Look at those ears.
Somebody said something to him. You see him out. He's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Look, the backup kicker's warming up.
Oh shit.
Touchdown.
Damn.
You see him diss old girl?
Yeah.
She's all hanging down. Yay! He's like, no.
Like, what the fuck is happening, Philly? This should be a complete blowout. Like,
Well, I don't know about complete. Giants ain't no slouches.
nah, they
Except
not.
4-1. And
But
it's a division rival.
the way they've been running over them this first half.
Yeah, 21 to about to be 21.
How are y'all slacking now?
Yeah. And it's in New York. Giants are playing at home. Down 21-7 after the extra point. Or the point after try, I should say. Look at this. Yeah, I can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
What's up with the kicking this year? Or in this game? Dude, one dude drops the ball on the ground, fucking kicks it off the ground. This dude gets his shit blocked in the end zone.
It's been something wrong with every kicker this season.
The Colts, I think, fired 2 of them.
Yeah. With Blankenship and
Rodrigo Blankenship and
he may have been the only one, wasn't he?
no, they fired their place kicker too.
Oh
punter
shit,
and
yeah, that's right.
Sanchez, Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez.
They fired both of them this year.
Yeah.
They say you suck. You missed a fucking field goal to win the game. You're fired. And the
Right.
punter kicked like 2 balls out of bounds. You're fired. You get
Right.
in fucking awesome field position twice.
Shit. This season has just been a weird fucking season.
Everybody says that.
This is a weird. This is probably the weirdest NFL season I've ever experienced.
Look, the fucking Lions are in second place in their division.
Yeah. I mean,
You know it's
that's
weird.
not necessarily weird to me. That's shocking. That is very shocking. For the Rams to be doing how bad they're doing, that's weird.
I mean, the Cowboys. Look at the Cowboys. They're like one of the best teams in the league, right? And they're in second
Oh
place
my
in the division.
God.
Second place in the division because the fucking Eagles. have
He
won
took
about
the
1-0.
fuck
He
off.
did. Who was that?
Scott?
Damn. Needs to be Gainwell.
Oh, man.
I could have picked him up too, and I didn't. Look at that. I got the punter to beat. Punter
Fucking
almost chased him down.
backyard tried to call me. Probably to see if I was on the game or not.
Probably.
But,
Lucky
nah, I
that
told him I
was
said doing the
McAfee. He would've kicked your
podcast.
ass. If that was Pat McAfee, your ass would have been down.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I think there's only been like one kicker, one punter inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I think Pat McAfee should be the second.
Yeah. I think him and Vinatieri.
Oh, Vinatieri is a field goal kicker, though.
True. As
Morton
far as
Anderson.
kickers, period, though.
Morton Anderson.
Vanderjack is definitely
Vanderjack,
in there.
stupid, drunk Canadian kicker. Vanderjack was shit. The
Yeah.
only reason he was as good as he was because he had fucking Peyton Manning giving him 20-yard field goals.
Man.
Manning actually called him that on a fucking radio podcast or something. They were interviewing Manning and they asked him what he thought of fucking Vanderjack. He said he's just a stupid, drunk Canadian kicker. Because once the Colts got rid of him, he went to Dallas, and Dallas cut him after 4 games or something because he was shit. He sucked. The only reason he was as good as he was the most accurate kicker in NFL history playing for the Colts because he was kicking 20-yard field goals.
Right.
Man, he got him down inside the red zone.
Right.
Okay, time to kick. You know? Every once in a while, he had to kick a 50-yarder in the snow in Denver to win one, but not very often. And even less often did he actually hit him. Yeah, but Vinatieri was the shit.
Yeah. Five. So, episode 5.
5 what?
Episode 5. That's what I'm working on now. I've been having issues with the Apple Podcast. It's not been letting me want to upload shit. But yep, I think that's what he was calling me about to see if I was on the game.
Why he didn't answer back?
No, he just did ask if he asked if I was getting on the game. I'm doing a podcast and I'm watching football, so I don't normally get on the game until like later in the fucking evening because football's on.
Right.
If it's some games that I don't really give a fuck about, then yeah, I'll turn the game on and I might have it playing in the background on the TV with the closed captioning on just to see who's doing what. Because I don't even have all the fucking channels anyways, and a lot of games are blacked out, and Spectrum is shit, so I can't get ESPN, so I miss a lot of games that way. The motherfuckers wanted me to pay almost an extra, $90 a month to get fucking ESPN. Like, fuck you.
I remember back in the day, say for example, the Colts, okay? They had to sell out for the game to be televised.
Right.
Okay? So if they didn't sell out, the game was blacked out for anybody that had their TV out of Indy. You know, had their cable out of Indy. Anybody that had that was blacked out, couldn't watch it. But if you had your shit out of Fort Wayne, then you could watch it.
Right.
But so that was the thing back in the day. But I don't know if it's still that way or not. Because I used to watch Fort Wayne channels. They wouldn't play the Indy games because the Indy games were blacked out because they didn't sell out. They want you to go to the stadium, go watch the game in person. If you don't, we're going to black it out.
Right.
That was their way of trying to get people to buy tickets. It's actually a good idea. The problem was, back then, the Colts weren't that great. This was before Peyton Manning.
Yeah. See if Apple Podcast decides to work for me today. Because it was not letting me do shit yesterday. Because I was just going to upload the audio. And I was like, I got a email saying that there was some maintenance going on and shit. So I got on there just to see if I could get on. It wouldn't let me log on or anything. I finally was able to log in like later in the day on my phone. And then I went to upload. It wouldn't let me upload shit. Even if I was just bullshitting around, not going to commit to it. But I was just testing it to see if it worked. Didn't work. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a day or two. See if that clears it up. I was going to start yesterday, but I said, fuck it. I got the day off from work. I'm just going to waste the whole fucking day. Clean the kitchen, the floor. That was a fucking task itself. I'll tell you that much. I've never loved the smell of bleach so much in my life. Because that mop, man, that mop was on its last legs, and I let that motherfucker soak. I poured a whole Dollar Tree sized bottle of Clorox in the fucking mop bucket with some Pine Sol and some Awesome. And let that mop sit in that bitch for about an hour. popped it out, rinsed it off, put it back in the bucket, let it sit another 10, 15 minutes, pulled it out, wring it out, and I mopped the floor with that shit. And that mop does not smell bad anymore. It's like,
Hell yeah.
I just needed fucking bleach. Bleach kills that shit.
They went for it on 4th and 7. Are they going to go for it on 4th and 8? Closer to the end zone now than they were
Yeah.
before?
It's like they say, bleach will kill everything but blood.
Nope, they're kicking.
That's why I'm like, people are fucking stupid when they like commit murders and try to like cover this shit up with bleach. You gotta
Right.
clean this blood up. No, motherfucker, you don't use bleach. Use ammonia. Use fucking ammonia. It destroys all the DNA. It shows up on luminol, but there's no DNA to collect. You can still collect off bleach from fucking DNA and shit. Like, but yeah, I was
Smart,
like,
you do like you did on Lethal Weapon. The bad guy on Lethal Weapon. You fucking walk in, you're standing on this fucking plastic ass sheet.
yeah.
He's like, "What's up with the plastic?" He says, "That's what's up with the plastic,
That,
bitch."
what was that? That was the second Lethal Weapon, wasn't it? Yeah,
I think so.
with the
I think
South Africans.
Yeah, the South Africans. Yep.
Yeah, I like that when he pulled dude's fucking house off the hill and shit with his truck. That was funny.
Yep. And fucking Danny Glover and Joe Pesci go into the fucking consulate.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, you can't become a citizen of South Africa because you're black. What? And he goes outside. They're protesting South African consulate. And shit.
Yeah. That was a good one. That was a fucked up one. You find out the truth behind what happened to his wife.
Yep. Yep.
Fucking homeboy killed her.
Yep. He killed them both. He killed them both.
And then he got smashed with a fucking container at the end. Night night, bitch.
Yep.
Like some of the best movies end on a container ship. I swear. Fucking Black Dog ends on a fucking container ship. Fucking, well, technically it don't. It ends in the shipyard, but they're on a fucking container.
It was a Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
That one with was it Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes and Tommy Lee Jones,
Yep.
U.S. Marshals.
Yep.
Yep. That was another good one.
And a container ship
Yep.
because he was fucking sitting there with the grain. Yep.
Yeah, that's probably a damn good movie right there.
I like all those U.S. Marshal movies.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one was The Fugitive.
Yeah, Fugitive.
Harrison Ford.
Yep, Harrison Ford. And then there was it Passenger 57?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was the same series or not, but it was very, very close.
See, there's another fucking movie, man.
That was Wesley Snipes too.
Wesley Snipes had one called Drop Zone with Michael Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
And that was a good fucking movie. There was other big names in it, but
Michael Jamal. Hey, we get Cosby Kid?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dies in like the first 20 minutes of the movie.
It's just like Young Guns 2. You know, Bon Jovi did the soundtrack, right? And John Bon Jovi is actually in the movie. But he fucking dies in the first like 5 minutes and falls into a ditch and you don't fucking recognize as Bon Jovi.
Oh, shit.
Or Kevin Bacon being a dead body.
Right? Animal House. I think that was Animal House.
He's supposed to be in a movie that's coming up.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 4. He's going to be in Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Did you see there's gonna be
Like,
Rush Hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
great.
the
Just
script.
another movie
The script
that
is
Kevin Bacon too.
Yeah. I think it's going to be good, though. Because none of the Rush Hours were bad. I liked all three of them.
Oh yeah.
I liked all three of them. They were all good.
Yeah, I like the Rush Hours.
When they redo movies or like make a sequel, that's what I expect is the people from the previous one.
I don't feel like Chris Tucker's been in a bad movie ever.
I don't think so either.
Like his best dramatic role was Silver Linings Playbook. Him and Bradley Cooper.
What the fuck is this, man?
Jennifer Lawrence.
They probably got the number wrong or something.
Cause I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, probably sent it to the wrong number.
Now I like me some J Law. Let me tell you, or yeah, J Law. like me some J-Law.
I was watching Money
J-Law,
Train.
J-Love.
I was watching Money Train
Keep
at
J-Lo.
work the other day. That's a good movie. Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes
Yeah, with Jennifer
White Men Can't
Lopez.
and
Jump.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, no.
No, Money Train. Yeah. And who was Robert Blake? Played the fucking asshole, like fucking cap, or was he the captain or the chief? Yeah, he's the chief, Chief Patterson. That motherfucker got away with murder. Allegedly, can't even say that because he got away with it, but his wife was murdered, and he definitely had something to do with it. He just didn't get in trouble.
One of my favorite, The Departed.
Mm.
Fucking love The Departed.
Yeah, that's a good
DiCaprio.
one. I'd say my favorite movie of all time, though, is Donnie Brasco.
Donnie Brasco
Yeah,
with
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
We got that.
Yeah, we got that. I had looked
I
for
don't
it
know if I've
forever.
ever actually seen that.
It's a true story about Johnny Depp plays an FBI agent who's undercover in the mob, and he ends up falling for the mob life, and it's like pretty much like fuck being a cop, and ends up getting caught, but gets a lot of people in the process and shit. They don't figure out he's an FBI agent until like all the shit goes down.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Texans Cowboys tied at 17, probably going into the half, 40 seconds left.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Vikings and
Lions,
Lions.
Vikings.
Boom.
Yeah, the Vikings are 5 and 7. Who's the
Boom.
Lions?
What
Lions are
the
5 and 7.
fuck? Jared Goff, though.
Goff's not a bad
No.
quarterback. He just needs a right team.
LA gave up on him too quick.
Yeah, I think so.
They got the weapons after they got rid of him. Yeah.
DJ Chark.
They
Lions
got
up 14-7 on the Vikes.
the Rams got the weapons after him.
Yeah.
And then lost them shortly after they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the Rams built their team for one run, and it paid out.
They needed that money for that stadium.
Yep.
Ooh.
And it paid out. That's a touchdown. That
Yeah.
Diggs? No,
And then
that's-
that, not only did they win Super Bowl, they hosted Super Bowl.
Right.
So it's
They played
like,
at home in the Super Bowl.
yeah, so that's double the
Come on,
money
Burrow.
right there.
Boom, Burrow with the touchdown to Chase. I started them both.
Not only are you getting a county and city fucking incentive for winning the Super Bowl, you're getting one for hosting it too.
Yep.
And you're paying the taxes. They probably paid all that shit off that was owed in them 2 strokes.
Oh yeah, when Indy hosted the Super Bowl, they made fucking billions.
Yeah, I think it was like $9 billion in revenue.
They paid millions
So you got to
to
think.
be able to host it.
So you got to think. Indy is a rural metropolitan area. When
Small TV
LA
market.
is a greater metropolitan area. So you got to think them hosting Super Bowl. Imagine how much money that brought in.
Yeah, Indy is a very, very small TV market, which is surprising with all the conventions and shit that goes
Yeah.
on there, all the places that are headquartered there. Indy's got it going on, it really does. And they keep the small TV market so they can keep the fucking cost of living down.
I think Indy's prime was probably late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in there. Maybe 2001,
Well, Indy's
2.
prime was when they hosted the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm saying like, because when they hosted the Super Bowl, it was a lot of shit that was already gone,
Right.
like, at the time.
Well, I mean, they had already
So-
started getting shit back when they hosted.
Well, I'm thinking like the RCA Dome was still a thing.
Right.
When they were like, because they had everything down there. All the festivals were there. Like you said, you had the Circle City Classic, which was the battle of the HBCUs.
Right.
Everybody went to that every year. Indy made a couple billion off that shit.
Well,
And then right after that, you got the Black Expo,
right.
which generates a lot of fucking money. And a lot of people get it. They're like, Black Expo. Why would I want to go to that and I'm not black? Let me tell you. I
Indy
see.
made out during the pandemic
Oh, yeah.
because they hosted, because NCAA's headquartered where?
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis. So that's where all the fucking tournament games were played.
Yep. They're normally played there.
Yeah.
Normally.
Well, that's why Indianapolis always hosts.
They're trying to take it
during
away
the
from
tournament.
there. And motherfuckers are like, why?
No, they're trying to take the combine away from Indy.
They were trying to take the fucking championship away from there too. The NCAA.
Well, They don't always host the NCAA
No.
championship, but they always host a
plethora of
they
fucking
always host
games.
games. They always host games in Indiana because
we're a region,
right.
so
Right.
we're considered a region.
Right.
So then you got like Indy, and then you got like down like Arizona, I think, and
New York. Yeah, I think they do one in like Atlanta for the South.
Yeah,
and-
Atlanta.
Yeah, I think there's normally one in Texas.
I think Louisville's hosted a couple times.
Yep. But yeah,
They jump around, but it's normally
I mean,
going down in Indiana.
the U.S. Olympics is headquartered in fucking Indy. That's
Yeah.
why all the tryouts are in Indy. You know, Indianapolis is actually a major player.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, in everything.
The only thing that sucks about Indy is the fucking crime.
Mm-hmm.
But there's crime wherever you fucking go in areas like that.
Exactly. But like I say, yeah, Indy's got the NFL is dying to have another Super Bowl in Indy,
Yeah.
and it just hasn't worked out.
And we're getting the fucking All-Star game this
Yeah.
February.
NBA?
Yeah.
Well, we had it during the pandemic,
No,
and they
they
canceled.
canceled. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is our redemption
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
still redemption.
Which I want to go for the activities, but I feel like there's gonna be so much shit happening down there. There's gonna be there. We're gonna see on the news at least 2 or 3 people killed downtown.
Yep. And
We're
the only
gonna see
reason,
that.
there's actually 2 reasons why Indy hasn't hosted another Super Bowl. One is because everybody's building a new fucking stadium,
Yeah.
and the NFL said, "You build a stadium, we will come."
Is it
And number 2 is scheduling issues
right?
because everybody wants their shit in Indy. So, oh no, we can't have the Super Bowl this year because we have this scheduled already. You know, they can't seem to get the scheduling worked out. But every year, Indy's in the finals for having a Super Bowl. And this team built a new stadium, so they get it.
Right.
You know. But yeah, when the Super Bowl was in Indy, everybody loved it
And
because
see they
everything was right there.
right and
All
see
the
they
hotels, all the restaurants.
a lot of people don't know Indy created the bar crawl. They created the bar crawl. I went one
Everything's
year.
right there.
I went one year. Broad Ripple. They did it in Broad Ripple one year. Me and Rocco went and ran through that motherfucker. We were the first ones done with the bar. Like we started early, and like we sat in the bar waiting for the whole thing to be over for like a good hour, enough to drink 2 or 3 more beers, and then it's over. And they're like, "Well, you guys are the first ones, so you're going to get your shirt, your cup, your lanyard, clip, all that shit."
Yeah. And because everything is downtown, everybody wants to have their shit in Indy.
What that, babe?
You know? And that's part of the reason why we can't have another Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's like the bar
Lucas Oil
crawl
Stadium's
now.
It's rented out that weekend.
They just did a bar crawl
and
and
Seiko Fieldhouse is rented out
Right.
that weekend.
And see, they just did a bar crawl in Broad Ripple last April this year, and I didn't go. I wanted to go, but I couldn't pull myself to it because people had been getting murdered in Broad Ripple. I didn't have to worry about that last time
I
we
remember
went.
we had Marion had a pub crawl. I went
Yeah.
to the very first ever pub crawl here in Marion. It started off at I think it started at Poppy Top and ended at 31. We crawled from Poppy Top down to RP's, went to Sports Bar, and then 31 Club. It was, just a little small crawl, right? I mean, why not? You got all these bars right there in the same fucking area. Why not fucking do something with it? And they did. They did it for a couple of years. Now you don't have it anymore because pandemic closed down a couple bars.
Yeah, a lot of people couldn't survive.
Yep. Well, Gyro's almost died.
True.
Jimmy was a customer of ours at Ruler, and I talked to him all the time. And he was like, "Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it." And he said, "If they don't loosen shit up, I ain't gonna make it." And but he survived. Now he's doing good again. And
Pandemic hurt a lot of
that's
shit.
a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
Keep the same girls in there like forever.
Yeah, he's a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
The same
They're like Meyer.
Right.
They're like Meyer.
Right.
The hamburger joint.
Yeah.
I think they've been around since like what, the 50s, 60s.
Well, no. They've changed ownership, but yeah.
Yeah. The
same-
guy,
same-
it's been under pretty much the same people though, because from what I understand, the people that opened it, it wasn't at that location.
Oh, J&L is owned by its original owners. now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Meyer wasn't at that original location when they opened. They were out north, I think. And then
There were two.
they moved.
No, there were two. There was one out on the bypass.
Right.
Right,
That's where
and
it
one down there on
originated,
10th
though.
Street where it is now.
Right, that's where it originated.
Right.
And then they opened the second location,
They're on
closed
10th
the
Street.
first location, started
Well,
doing
they
that
had
a
them both
second.
open for a while.
But when they decided to get out of it, they gave it to their busboy.
yeah.
Their soda jerk. He was their soda jerk when they first opened, and stayed with them. All this motherfucker has spent his whole life working for Meyer.
That's how Roy got the bar.
Yeah,
The bar. As far I remember back when it was Annie's, okay, and her bartender, the guy that had been with her for all these years, that's who she left it to when she died, and that was Lacey. And when he took over, he named it Lacey's.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that had been with him through all this shit was fucking Roy.
yeah.
And he left it to fucking Roy, and now it's RP's, Roy Pena's.
That area used to be
Yeah.
just so jumping
That's how that
back
bar
then.
goes. They pass it down.
That was the village for the reason. You had everything. You had Dream Girls there. You had fucking the Grist Mill,
The VFW.
the VFW 31 Club,
Sports bar.
Sports Bar, Julio's. Julio's wasn't Julio's. It was
It was Donna's.
yeah.
Actually, Sports Bar was where Pop Top is,
Right.
or Julio's, and they moved
Right. They
down
moved
to where
down.
Donna's was,
Right.
and then Julio's went in, or Pop Top went into where 31 moved out of, or Sports moved out of. So,
Yeah, the village used to be that shit.
yep. I remember they used to have a South Marion Street Fair. They used to have a fucking street fair down there every year, South Marion Street Fair. I'll never forget it because there was this blonde girl out there dancing to fucking Billy Idol. And she was hot as hell, and I was like, drool, man. I was like, it was Money Money by Billy Idol. Billy Idol redid Money Money.
Right.
And she was out there just going at it, man. And I was just like, it was the last time I was at the South Marion Street Fair.
They just started doing it again.
They need to do more.
They've been shutting it off every summer.
Well, now that the South End is booming more than the North End, they need to play that shit up again. West has got to do it because ain't nobody else going to do it.
Yeah, it is
West
crazy.
has got to organize it.
It's crazy to me watching this city transition as much as I watch. Because I remember when the bypass was 2 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, 2 fucking
I
lanes.
remember
I
that.
do remember that vaguely, but I remember that.
I remember when they started construction on the bypass. It was so fucked up.
There's a video going around on Facebook that shows Marion.
Yeah, they were doing a drive-through.
Yeah, they do a drive-through on Marion and all this fucking shit.
I was like,
Half of it ain't there anymore.
yeah, Cocaine.
Yep. Yep, there's South. Yep. There's a what's there now? It's that fucking
It's the
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply in the eye doctor's office. Yep. Fucking I remember when Mike Anderson was retro as shit.
Yep.
The fucking domes.
Yep.
The tent out there.
There used to be a fucking video store out there on the bypass, just south of 18.
We had the tent sale.
Oh, the tent sale store.
Yeah, I remember the tent sale store right there, just north of 38.
That's where Harbor Freight is now.
Yep, Harbor Freight's there now. Yeah. Which Harbor Freight's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's a good deal there.
It was just so much shit you can get in that tent though.
Yep.
So much
Cheap as
shit.
hell, too.
Cheap.
Yep.
Bought a couple jacks from there once.
In Harbor Freight though, that's where we got our generator.
See, Harbor, the Pittsburgh is like a damn good fucking brand that they
Pittsburgh
sell.
Tools?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh.
And see, that's what gets me though. All the places that have been here, the restaurants, for example, that have been here and not flown.
Yeah.
White Castle,
Yep.
Sonic, yeah, Why did that shit not go here?
Because
Sonic, 'cause people
Sonic, people were stealing from Sonic. They had a lot of crackheads working
I
there.
can believe that.
A lot of junkies and shit.
I believe that. But fucking White Castle, fucking people go to
The same.
Kokomo to fucking.
White Castle was the same
Yeah.
thing. Junkies working there, stealing the fucking money and shit. And that's why that shit didn't last. Marion General swiped that shit up quick.
Yep.
They
Smart
swiped that
Marion
shit up
General.
quick.
I mean, Marion General, they're in Gas City now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got that fucking clinic going in out there during 69.
Shit, it's gonna be more in the clinic.
Yeah,
There's
I
gonna
know.
be an
It's
emergency
gonna be- yeah,
room,
it's gonna be a
labor and
full-scale
delivery,
It's going to be a full-scale hospital
yep.
before you know it.
heart center.
Ours
Yep.
is just gonna be
Dialysis.
Like a,
No. It's going to be for two different parts of the county is what it's going to end up being. You have Marion General North, Marion General South. Is what you're looking at. You're
Probably
gonna
be
equal.
Marion General East, Marion General West.
Whatever, yeah.
but it can't really be called Marion General if it's in Gas City.
Well, it's gonna be
Why
Marion
not?
Health.
That's what they call it.
It's gonna be Marion Health.
Yeah. Marion Health.
Yeah, they've already switched.
They're gonna do a lot of outpatient services too. So a lot of
Um,
people that go to doctors over here, they don't have to go to Gas City because a
All
lot
the
of them
doctors
doctors
in the
live
county
over
are
there.
associated with Marion Health.
Yeah.
Marion General,
Most
Marion
of them.
Health, whatever. Even the ones in Converse.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look, they have MGH right there on the road. Now it's MH on their shit.
Yep.
Because they're all associated with fucking, because it's the only hospital in the county. You want to go to another hospital, you got to go to fucking Blackfoot County or Wabash County or Huntington County.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to another, or fucking,
And that's Parkview
yeah. Or Kokomo, Muncie.
Community
Anderson.
Health
You got to go to,
or
Grant County's got so many, it's got like 7 counties.
Kokomo's got two different.
Well, the sister-in-law's mom.
Hmm?
My sister-in-law's mom. Your daughter-in-law. Her mom. She works in Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's community
Yeah.
Lives in Jonesboro.
community health. You see,
Yeah.
Kokomo's got two different hospitals. They got St. Vincent's Ascension, and they've got Community Health, Howard County Community, which our plant goes through St. Vincent's. So when I go to my little once a month appointments, it's actually St. Vincent's
St.
Ascension.
Vincent's is the more premier facility.
Yeah, there's
I'm not gonna
quacks
say
in that
it's better,
fucking
but
place.
it's the premier facility.
I'm just glad I can get in quicker.
Right.
I get in quicker than anybody else because they
That's what
cater
gets me
to us.
About Marion Health and all the doctors being associated. I'm going to go switch doctors. Right? I was going to a doctor in Converse because I liked her. Going through the divorce and everything. I don't have the gas to drive all the way out there,
Right.
so I want somebody closer. Okay, so I picked a doctor in Marion. Well, my first appointment, 5 months later, my first appointment was his last day. So now I'm living in Jonesboro, and I need another doctor's appointment. So I get the one in Gas City, or out near 69. 5 months later is my appointment. It's coming up here in January.
Jesus.
Yeah, I haven't had a doctor in almost a year because it takes 5 months to get in to see a fucking doctor.
Well, they told me back in August that I wouldn't be able to see my regular doctor here until November.
Yeah,
So I said, fuck it. I went to my work's clinic or whatever.
yeah.
That's how I got on
If,
fucking blood pressure medication.
It makes it gets easier when you've had the doctor for a while because
Right.
you can just schedule an appointment a year in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you need anything, they're pretty quick to get you in.
What I do is
For the most part, it might be a couple days.
I either
but-
call my last doctor or my future doctor and say, look, I need to see somebody. I don't have an appointment for you for another 2 months or whatever. And they send me to some nurse practitioner, which I don't mind. I love nurse practitioners. And they get me in and they're like, oh, well, we'll see you until you can get hooked up with your doctor.
Yeah.
Problem is, the last nurse practitioner they hooked me up with can't see me anymore because she's off doing something else. Touchdown! They called it incomplete. He bobbled it. He juggled it going out of bounds.
Do you still got your shoe cleaning kit?
Look,
Yeah.
Okay. Cause these shoes you getting, homie, for
Oh, he
Christmas,
stepped out.
they gonna have to be taken real good care of. Real good, cause they patent leather.
Better than the last pair you
It's
had.
fourth and goal.
Like
and
my
one.
black Jordans I got. So them going to be,
Oh, they didn't give
can't
you
be
a catch
rough
at
with
all.
them. Can't be rough with them at all. Hell, if you played basketball, them would be the shoes that you would play basketball. I tell you, don't wear them motherfuckers on the street. Wear them on the court. But
27-7.
since you're going to be street wearing them, you got to be real decent with them. Because that's a rare pair. And I actually wanted a pair myself, but they wasn't going for it. Shit, I'm jealous. Because there's 3 options to choose from. I think it was the navy blue, the baby blue, and the deep red. And you see my shoes. I take care of my shits. Except for the shoes I just rent, like my work shoes. Them motherfuckers are tore up. Both pair are fucked up already. And I just bought a pair, like, what, 3 or 4 months ago? Pumas, regular Pumas just don't last long in there anyways. I want to get me a Nike boot. Like a wheat colored Nike boot. I still got them steel toe Pumas.
Yeah.
I keep them in the Jeep just in case. In case my job wants to be petty. But hell, my normal work shoes are steel toe. The steel toe Air Maxes. Which them was bad as fuck. The Corridora fucking Air Max 95s. Steel fucking toe. You kick the shit out of somebody with that shoe and they gonna be fucked up.
Most popular shoe of all time.
What, the Air Max?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Converse, yeah.
Chucks.
I got 3 pair.
I got 1 pair.
I got
Chucks.
white, red. I got the red, white, and blue July 4th, and then I got the custom Raider reds
I'm not
and
sure.
the
I'm
black.
not sure anybody will ever be more popular than Chucks. Nike came close with the Air Max, but yeah, Chucks. I mean,
I
it's been a
think-
staple since how long?
I think Nike's most popular shoe
Air Force One.
has to be between Air Force Ones and the Nike Cortez, the Dope Mans.
The ones we got jacked.
Yeah, those are like the 2 most popular shoes. And the flights, or the Dunks, I mean, the Nike Dunks, which are like a type of Air Force One.
And people like the Air Force Ones because you can do a lot with them. Like, you can customize.
Yeah.
a lot.
You can
And then-
customize Dunks too.
And then there was the Converse Cons. Remember the Converse Cons back
Yeah.
in the 80s, late 80s?
I always was a fan of the weapons, though. The Converse weapon. That was a dope ass shoe.
Yeah, Nike won that battle, but Converse put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. I mean, Converse never really had a star player.
But wore their shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Chuck Taylor and fucking Magic Johnson, Clyde Drexler,
Well, see, that's Chuck Taylor, obviously.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Obviously, Chuck Taylor's. But the Converse Cons, I think, were Magic.
Yeah. That was
from
Magic. Yeah, that was Magic. Clyde Drexler wore the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, Wilt wore the Chuck Taylors. But, yeah.
And Adidas put up a small fight.
Adidas had a couple of hits, like big names. You had the fucking
Well,
Nastasis.
well, they realized they couldn't compete in the basketball, so they had like Run DMC
Well, that
and shit like that, fucking advertising to Adidas.
Adidas-
They went to the other routes.
Adidas was more popular in the skate and tennis world. And then you got the Robert Nastasis.
But then,
Vans.
And then you got the
Vans,
Sambas.
right?
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
get into the Vans when you come into the skate.
Yeah, you got they came after Adidas though.
Right. Right. They
When
came well after
Tony Hawk came out, he was wearing Adidas. And it was a hell of a skate shoe. That's why if you look at the bottom of Adidas and you look at the bottom of some Adios or some motherfucking Airwalks, they got damn near the same bottom. Just a wider fucking shoe than the,
that's like
than the Adidas.
The Hey Dudes. They're
Yeah.
a lot like your original Vans. Similar. They're very similar
But-
to your original Vans as far as fit and style.
Adidas had some notable names. They had Tracy McGrady, which he had one of the ugliest shoes ever, but Kobe beat him out because they had Kobe for a little while, and he had the ugliest fucking space boot ever. Ugly, but now they're like nostalgic, and everybody wants a pair. But they had some people. Who else did Adidas have? Damian Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers.
See, like I said, they
Converse had Dwayne Wade.
yeah.
They had the Dwayne
But
Wade.
Adidas got big outside of sport.
Yeah, Run DMC.
Yeah, like, good example is Run DMC.
They had a lot of. They had a
Yeah,
lot
they
of.
had a lot of.
They had a lot of cultural influence,
Exactly.
not just sports.
Exactly.
I think Andre Agassi even had a pair of fucking Adidas. But then you just had Jordan Brand fucking monopolize on everything because he had people come out with their own shoes. Chris Paul.
Jordan was fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
Everybody wanted to be Jordan.
he went across the spectrum though because
Yeah.
Derek Jeter had a shoe, Alex Rodriguez had a shoe, Carmelo Anthony, fucking Chris Paul. There was a lot of people that had a shoe through Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Zion Williamson has a shoe through Jordan. Carmelo Ball, one of the Ball kids, he's got a shoe through Jordan. So Jordan kind of like took over the game. And then you got Nike, and they just dropped Kyrie Irving because of some bullshit.
Yeah, Shaq had a fucking shoe too.
Yeah, Reebok, the Shaqnosis.
Yep, the
Now
Reebok
you
Shaq was
know,
another one.
Shaq is majority owner of Reebok now.
Really?
Yep. So he start re-releasing those, the Barclays, the Penny Hardaways. Reebok had a whole clutch of names. Hakeem Olajuwon.
See, I used to love my Reeboks.
Warren Sapp had a Reebok too.
Yeah.
It wasn't that popular, but I love the classics, the
My
dope
shit was either
mans.
Converse or Reebok. I never wore Nike. I never wore Adidas.
I did
I
have.
never wore any of that other shit. I always either wore Reebok or Converse.
Remember the
And
British,
Converse was my
the
favorite.
British Knights. Reebok came out with an answer to
BKs?
them. Yeah,
The BKs.
Reebok had their version of BKs, and I had a pair, and I thought they was the dopest fucking shoes ever.
I was back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. I was told that the BKs were actually owned
By the Ku Klux
Klan.
Klan. Yeah.
Somebody from the Klan owned fucking BK.
Yep.
And it was funny because it was mainly black people
That was wearing them
that
and
was
buying
wearing
them.
it. There was,
Yep.
and everybody was fucking laughing because they're supporting the Klan.
Yep. Them and skaters.
Yep.
They were all buying that shit. That's like Timberland. Like
But
a
see,
lot
that just goes
of.
to show you how far we've come since then.
Yeah.
The information highway, you know, you can look up and find out who owns this shit and what look into his fucking shit and find out who he is, who owns this, what do they do.
Yep.
You look at, oh, well, I don't want any part of that shit, so I ain't buying it. You know, you can actually do that now. You didn't have that back then.
No.
You know, yeah, we had computers, but we didn't have the internet like it is today.
Right.
You know, it's just like there's a shit ton of people that love Elon Musk, and there's a shit ton of people that hate Elon Musk.
Yeah.
But it boils down to personal shit.
I like Elon.
Right.
I think he's a great guy. I don't know him
My ex-wife
personally.
can't stand Elon Musk.
We seen him in San Francisco.
Yeah.
We got to see him. We ran into him at a Starbucks downtown, or Fisherman's Wharf.
Barkley, get in there.
But
Damn it.
sponsor DUBBY. www.dubby.gg. Jitterless. Patented neurofactor energy blend. Can't fucking beat it. It's $1 per 12 ounces. That's DUBBY. www.dubby.gg. They've got merch. They've got hoodies, hats, t-shirts, cups, tumblers, sampler packs. Whatever your pretty little heart desires when it comes to a fucking energy company.
Jones keeper touchdown.
Way better than your traditional Red Bull, Monsters,
Yep.
all that shit.
Yeah, they got like 5 of
Yeah, you had to drink,
5 hour energy.
and then you crash and shit.
crash.
Yeah, you don't have the
crash.
crash with the W. There's no fucking crash.
Yep.
But check them out, www.dubby.gg. And when you get to that checkout section, enter No Offense Crew for 10% off of your total purchase. 10%. Get it. It's the holidays. Get that 10%. Gift it to somebody. Buy it for yourself. Stick it in someone's stocking. Get the fucking sampler packs. You can still get the $10. I think it's like fucking $12 for a sampler pack. You get a fucking shaker bottle and a pack of Dubby. It's a single serving, but it's worth the $12 fucking dollars. So I mean, you think about it, you save money if you buy the fucking tub. You buy the you buy the tub for what was it, $28, and then that's fucking 1 ounce servings. You're gonna get a shit ton of those compared to the 1 ounce you're gonna pay for fucking $12.99. Yeah, that's the tub right there.
That's the tub, and it's you have 1 ounce servings,
Mm-hmm.
and this is 4.44 ounces.
Yep.
So there's 4.5 servings right there.
Yeah. You're getting a shit ton out of that compared to that $12.99 shit. But yeah, www.dubby.gg. No Offense Crew at checkout for your 10% off. Fucking energy drinks, man. Fucking
over the world.
Took over the world.
She be drinking like 5 or 6 5-hour energies. I'm like,
Who is that?
Make your heart blow up.
You talking about Heidi?
Yeah.
Pinky in the
Shit,
brain, man.
put her onto this shit. Take her a sample of this shit.
Pinky in the brain.
She gonna want to buy a tub. I'm telling you. Buy a fucking tub.
She drinks Dr. Pepper, mix it with your Dr. Pepper.
You can mix with
Use
anything.
with anything you want.
You just have to shake it up. I mean, I don't know
See,
how
that's something too.
flat fucking
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper and
Yeah.
shit.
I drink that fucking Red Stag and I mix it with Sprite. And everybody's telling me you need to mix that shit with Dr. Pepper.
See, I want to try this with a margarita. I think that would be. I want to get like the passion fruit or the tea, and try it with a fucking. I mean, use it in the fucking Margaritaville blender. That'd be fucking dope. Which that's probably the dopest fucking blender drink maker I've ever owned. I seen that shit in the pawn shop and was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Cause it's you get the blender tower, and then there's two different pictures that come with it. You got a wide body one, and you got like somewhat like a slender one, and then the fucking top of the fucking blender is where you put the ice in, and it shaves it up, spits it down, and then it also you put the drink inside the shit, and it's mixing from the bottom too. But it's bad as fuck. Fucking Margaritaville blender, bad as fuck. We got like 1,000
that's what
fucking
I'm
margarita
gonna
cups with it.
I'm gonna need a blender to give me some crushed ice.
There we go. That's
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Or what you do is you buy one of those fucking cubed ice makers. When the ones like you get the ice from like Circle K and shit.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Or they got ones where you can make the ice and then you can chip it.
This may come as a surprise to everybody, but I'm a drinker. And I want some crushed ice sometimes. And sometimes I just want big ass fucking ball. They have those too you can buy now. And, you know?
I was just telling her.
Ice is so important in a fucking drink.
I want one of the cylinder ice makers. Where you can fucking set the ice in there, you drop the copper lid on it, and it does it quick, actually. It takes like 3 minutes to make it into a fucking solid ball. You open it up, and you got a ball of ice. A whiskey ball. I want one of those so bad. Somebody invited me to an app, man. There's an app going around called Timu or Timu or...
I think I've seen
They've been advertising this shit. They're like the new Wish.com. There's a lot of cool shit on there, but one of my homies I play Warzone with, he was like, hey, accept my invitation to this app. You'll get you can order 10 things and you'll get 5 free. So I'm like, oh, I'll check it out. And they had some pretty neat shit on there, but it just reminded me of Wish.com all too
Take
fucking
forever
much.
to get there, and then it ain't what you ordered.
Yeah. Had
Oh,
that
it is,
happen
but it's
plenty of fucking times.
Too small or whatever.
Then you order paintings and shit from there, and they don't come framed or any fucking thing. You gotta have them framed yourself. That shit sucked because there's a lot of paintings and shit
man.
that I wanted. This shit
Dallas
is
in
crazy.
trouble.
Dallas is fucking losing.
20-17 to the fucking Texans. Texans need to win. They need to win like 3 games. They need to win out. That way the Colts can get that #1 draft pick.
Yeah. Oh, Comcast is threatening to take away Fox 59 from your channels. That means you may lose our NFL games like Colts versus Vikings, the World Cup final, college football, and basketball games.
They'll come to me.
Fox primetime shows, Fox 59 News, and much more programming. You pay for it today. Call demand Comcast.
We don't have Comcast.
So they're going through the same thing that they always go through with Viacom with Comcast. Comcast is probably finally like, all right, you motherfuckers been stiffing us.
They do that so they can raise their rates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Whether they're in a negotiation or not, they tell you that they are, so that because we did this, now we have to raise our rates.
That's why Spectrum lets you pick and choose shit. That's why I can't get ESPN. ESPN used to come with fucking cable.
Right.
It was channel 36 for fucking ever.
Yep.
And then they start doing the ESPN Classic and ESPN 2 and Spanish ESPN, and now they want to fucking charge extra. So ESPN, like, motherfuckers, like...
You know, I don't care about all that shit. Just give me the one the game's wrong.
See, Viacom is the menace.
Yeah.
They are the fucking menace. Viacom is the sole reason why we have anti-monopoly laws. Viacom is doing exactly what the fucking Congress fought against with oil.
Okay.
Standard oil.
So monopolies are illegal.
Yeah.
Okay. So what the fuck's going on in this town?
That's a monopoly. But
Right.
they let AT&T in, so therefore
okay.
it doesn't make it a monopoly.
Save on.
Yeah. But then they've got other stores in the county that ain't Save-On, so it doesn't make it a monopoly.
Tell me one other liquor store besides Save-On.
TJ's over in Converse.
Never heard of them. Are they in Miami County?
Technically, yes.
So there you go.
Um,
You know what I'm saying? Because Converse runs through both counties.
what's the place in Jonesboro?
There ain't no place in Jonesboro.
The bar. They do carry out and shit.
Oh, so does fucking everybody.
But everybody does carry out.
Right.
So that's probably a reason why they ain't considered a monopoly.
I mean, what? Because you got Walmart and fucking Meijer and CVS
True.
and Walgreens and fucking selling liquor?
Yeah.
Shouldn't count because it's a liquor store. Those aren't liquor stores. Those are
No,
pharmacies.
and grocery
one-stop
stores,
shops.
supermarkets,
Yeah.
and shit.
They ain't fucking liquor stores.
Yeah.
The only liquor store in this county.
That's like Anderson. Anderson, you got a choice between either Save-On or Keg and Bottle.
But at least there's two.
Yeah. At least. Fucking Kokomo, you got Soupley's and Boulevard, which Boulevard is Save-On, technically. They're owned by Nobles now. I can use my rewards over there.
That's the two biggest monopolies in this town is
Yeah, I
fucking
do.
cable
When I go over
TV
there, I use your
and liquor
reward.
stores.
Yeah, I was using my rewards at Boulevard when I was leaving work on fucking Second. Stop at the liquor store, get me a fucking some beer and little bottles and shit, and boom. But I was surprised because I seen Jay Yakel in there, and I was like, "What the fuck you doing over here? We going to buy this store." You know, I'm teaming up with Noble and da. So like I knew about Nobles being a thing before anybody else did, pretty much.
Fucking Gainwell. Where's the fuck is Gainwell?
But fucking Boulevard was a mom and pop liquor store for fucking ever, and they finally
See,
wanted to retire.
I remember back in the day before we had Save On. You know, back when we had Triangle Liquor.
Yeah,
we
Triangle.
had Bottle Mart.
Triangle was
Yeah.
the last like little
Yeah.
shit.
Triangle was, I think, was the last to sell out,
Yep,
and they just closed it. I don't think they sold. I think they just closed it
Triangle was the shit.
because there's no liquor store there. There's no.
No,
Save-On
there's
there.
nothing there.
It's nothing. It's an empty building.
All their employees end up going to Save-On.
Yeah. Not all of them, but yeah.
My
Tim
aunt's-
Powell worked there.
Yeah, my aunt Shelly works at the Nobles store now. She was working at Triangle. And then she was on 38th Street. And then now she's at Nobles, fucking managing Nobles.
I mean, Save On ain't that bad, but I mean, I know $1 ain't a lot, but it's $17.99 for a fifth of Stag at Save On, and it's $16.99 at Meijer.
Yeah, that's the better deal.
So I'm going to Meijer.
Yep. Meijer and CVS
Same way with the
is
beer.
two of the cheapest places to buy your
Yeah.
alcohol and beer.
No, I would never go to CVS. CVS is outrageous.
You gotta. Their sales are always on the first and the third week of the month.
Um,
I learned that because I live next
CVS gets
door.
their sales after midnight when the liquor stores close.
Yeah,
People don't want to go to the bar because they think the bar costs.
but I've bought
which the bar will charge you more.
I've bought cheaper bottles at CVS than anywhere else.
But like I was telling you earlier though, you go to Save On, you buy a 6-pack of Coors Light bottles cold, and it's what is it, $8.99 plus tax. Okay, now I went to Green Olive, and because the liquor store was closed, it was after midnight, and it was $9. So therefore, period, $9 even, which made it cheaper than it was at the fucking liquor store. That's for a cold 6-pack.
Damn, he is running the fuck off.
Look at it, 33, about
Shit.
34-14.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Not as embarrassing as the Colts.
that's a giant embarrassment.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Look, Hurst just fucking look. Didn't even get touched.
At all.
Hmm. I literally just said untouched into the end zone. Oh, I think his guard might have touched him. His
Yeah.
own guard. 30-point lead.
He is what McNabb was supposed to be.
He is definitely. McNabb was good. He was the start of that shit. McNabb and Culpepper.
Now, if they go to the Super Bowl and lose, he's definitely McNabb. He's definitely Donovan
Right.
McNabb. Shit.
But no, those running quarterbacks is Culpepper, McNabb, Michael Vick to an extent.
Yeah.
You want to go before that, you go with McNair. Warren Moon. Yeah, well, I fucking loved Warren Moon. He got the shaft. First black quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl.
Who?
Williams. Williams.
Oh.
Washington.
Yep.
Doug Williams from Washington Redskins. And you think about it, it's kind of sad that it took that long for that quarterback position to open up to that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what some people were talking about with Jeff Saturday. You just gave him the fucking head coaching job with no previous coaching experience. And they're thinking like, you have Pat McAfee was big on this. You have to go through all this bullshit and work your way up. You're a damn good player. Now you're retiring. Now you're going into coaching, and you have to sit here and go get coffee for these motherfuckers that are ahead of you. You know, and you're learning from these motherfuckers. Now, because of Jeff Saturday, maybe this will help these players get into better positions quicker.
Yeah.
You know, they talk about the Rooney Rule, right? Maybe because Jeff Saturday had no previous coaching experience and got the head coaching job, maybe this will help other previous players jump up into more prominent positions, you know, quicker. It's going to speed up the Rooney Rule, basically. You know?
You gotta have a relationship with
Right.
the fucking
Byron
team,
Leftwich.
you know?
How long ago was his last game?
Not long.
It's been a while, actually. It's
Yeah.
been 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's just now made offensive coordinator, what, in the last year or two? You know? Maybe it'll help people like him get into more prominent positions quicker, which
True.
actually helps out the Rooney Rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I totally agree with what Pat McAfee was saying. But at the same time, I do believe in working your way up. That's
Yeah.
just me. I've always worked my way up. And it always pissed me off when they hired somebody off the street in a position ahead of me. So I understand that too. But yeah, you gonna tell me you're not gonna hire Peyton Manning off the street to be your fucking coach or GM?
I would in a heartbeat.
Huh?
I would in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. But you know what experience does he have?
Shit, no, he don't need nothing.
Exactly. I would fucking
For
hire him.
one,
in
he's
a
got the
heartbeat.
leadership skills already. He's a fucking
Exactly.
quarterback.
Exactly. That was McAfee's point. You know.
Hell, that's like fucking Saturday. He's got the leadership experience.
Problem is, that team's just in disarray. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the fucking Colts. One, I think the Colts' biggest issue is the quarterback situation.
I
It's
think
gone on for too long.
Saturday is too busy trying to please Ursay
I think so too.
and then hold fucking Ballard's nuts in his hand at the same time.
Exactly. Well, I think Ballard's gone. And I believe that the Colts are going to keep their defensive staff, coaching staff, hire an offensive-minded coordinator who will hire Jeff Saturday as their O-line coach.
You know what I see happening? I see Ballard making his way out and Jeff Saturday taking his spot.
I don't see Saturday taking the GM spot.
Shit, I do.
I see
With
him
as
hiring
much
somebody
skill
else.
and
Like
he
I
can
said,
scout and shit.
I see them firing Ballard, getting a new GM,
It's not too far fetched though.
hiring a head coach, an offensive-minded head coach, that's going to put Jeff Saturday in charge of the O-line, and then they're going to get him a quarterback in the draft and go from there.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Saturday would take a GM job over any coaching job.
I'm not sure he's GM material, though.
I mean, he was a consultant.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he's got scouting experience.
But a consultant in what? I mean...
All aspects. He was the consultant. What should we do?
Make him the O-line coach.
I personally, I would make him my GM. You're gonna help me get the best picks. You know what we need and what we're looking for.
I would do everything I could to entice Peyton Manning to be my GM.
If he don't intend on buying a team, yeah.
I mean, that's his goal. That's what he wants to do. He wants to buy a team.
I
And
think
right now,
he's gonna end up buying.
He failed with the Broncos.
He's gonna end up buying the Titans.
He failed with the Broncos, and now Washington. He's in with a bunch of other people to try to buy the Redskins.
Is it gonna be them or Tennessee?
And Tennessee's not up for sale.
They're gonna end up selling it next year too. I guarantee it.
But you know what? Let's get him while we can. It's not up for sale yet. Get him while we can.
Mm-hmm.
Try and entice him. Tell him, look, okay, you become an owner? Fine, we'll let you walk away scot-free. You know, whatever. But until then, I want you to be my GM. Hire that motherfucker as your GM. Peyton Manning is a damn good talent evaluator.
Yeah.
He really is. He helped Andrew Luck become who Andrew Luck was. And that's who I'd hire as my quarterback coach, believe it or not. I would try and entice Andrew Luck into being my quarterback coach. I don't know what they're going to do about an offensive coordinator. I saw a thing. It's the top 10 candidates for the Colts head coaching job. And they had fucking Caldwell on there. They had fucking Sean Payton on there. Payton would be good, but the Colts have to give up something to get Payton because he's still under... Contractually, he cannot go to another team yet. Leftwich was on there on top 10 with the Colts.
Damn. I don't think I'm gonna get to go fucking see a Pacers game.
Oh, they winning.
Yeah, tickets gonna get too fucking
IU lost
high.
again, didn't they?
Huh? I don't know.
I think they lost to Arizona last night.
What was the score of the IU basketball game? What was the score of the Indiana University basketball game? No, I don't want to see the Pacers.
IU versus Arizona. And IU lost to somebody.
53-66.
83.
No, that's not right. That's from last year. The fuck? My phone is being weird.
And they lost to somebody because it was like 8-1, number 14, playing number 10 Arizona or something like that. And Purdue, ranked number 4, they won, and number 1 team lost. Team was ranked
Yeah, 89-75.
89-75.
Yeah, Arizona.
So that's what? Oh shit, that's fucking almost 15-point loss. Sitting there in the bar, glimpsing up at the game, not really paying that much attention, but the fucking refs were horrible in the first half against IU.
Dude, IU's 8-2 right now.
Yeah, that Arizona was their second loss. And Arizona was ranked ahead of IU, so it's not that bad of a loss. But the refs were horrible. It was like 10 fouls to 5. You know, they were calling shit. They were down by 20 at one point, 20 or 30 at one point, closed it within 5.
Ooh, they lost against Rutgers, too.
Oh, that was their other loss, was Rutgers?
Mm-hmm.
That's a conference loss, too.
Yep, 8-2, and they're 6th in the Big Ten.
6th? Who's ahead of them besides Purdue?
I don't know.
Michigan, Wisconsin, Michigan State,
Michigan.
Yeah, Purdue, Michigan State, maybe Wisconsin,
Ohio State. Penn State.
Penn State. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Penn State ain't even rated. None of those teams are rated except for Purdue.
Penn State is 7-2 right now in the conference. 10-2 overall.
Purdue undefeated, right?
6-3.
Huh?
Oh no, that's football. Why does it keep putting me to fucking football?
Because you're coming down to
What
championship.
the fuck? Purdue's 2-0
What?
in
10-0?
in the conference.
Oh,
2-0.
2-0 in the conference.
10-0 overall. So
Right number 4, gonna go up.
Indiana's 1-1 in the conference, 8-2 regular season. Maryland's 8-1 regular season. Michigan 6-3 regular season. Northwestern 6-2. West Conference 7-2. Ohio State 7-2. So yeah, Purdue's undefeated right now. Shit.
They caught that fucking fumble. Oh, there's a pick.
Indiana is 14 in the top 25 according to AP
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, now use 4 or Purdue's 4.
Yeah. Texas being 2. Holy shit. Houston
And
being number 1.
lost. Houston lost.
Yeah.
Number 1 team in the country lost. So that means all those teams, 2, 3, 4, 5, are probably going to move up.
I don't see how Purdue ain't number 1 in their fucking standings. Shit. Purdue putting in work.
Well, eventually they will be, I think. I think Purdue going to end up with that number 1 ranking.
Yeah.
I think IU might. They're going to hang around the top 25. I don't think they're going to really compete for the top 10 much.
No.
But they are all right. They're young. That's how IU's things. They are young, like the Pacers.
Sounds good. We got those
Lemon bars,
muffins.
yeah, something you have to make.
That ain't too bad. I'll make it.
Still gotta make them.
I'll make it. I'll make it with you.
I love
I love you. Oh, man.
Upgrade? Yeah. No, it's not.
Wow.
Faster, but you'll have a better pickup.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't upgraded.
Yes, it does. It literally just said upgrade.
But hey, plug one more time. www.w.gg. $1 per 12 ounces. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Check them out. They got merch, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, sampler packs, all that shit, all that jazz. Definitely check them out. When you get to that checkout, enter No Offense Crew for 10% off of your total purchase. That's 10% off. 10% off. You can't beat that. $1 per 12 ounces. $1 per 12 ounces. But hey, www.w.gg, No Offense Crew at checkout. Check them out.
And don't forget to check out Shake 'em Jake playing
Yeah, Warzone.
Warzone, man.
Yeah, I've been streaming the fuck out of Warzone and getting my ass kicked at the same. I've not got any of my wins on the live streams, I don't think. But I've got 9 wins so far, and it's like when I'm discouraged to fucking stream, I fucking win. When I want to stream, it's like, nope.
But you know what? Somebody that streams all day wins is bullshit. I mean, it's not real. At least you're being real about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I lose.
And then I was just playing with some god awful people last night too when I was streaming. It was just like, what the fuck are you doing, you dumb motherfucker? Shit. And then I even quit one time and blamed it on the fucking game going down. The game went down. No, I just really quit because y'all just pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah, he said he got kicked.
Yeah, I didn't get kicked. I just quit.
I fucking hear Adrian up there all the time. What the... Bro! What are you doing? You're stupid.
Oh,
He stops himself. He doesn't cuss. He stops himself.
And like me, I like to hang back and fucking snipe. I'm a sniper. I will tear the fucking shit off of somebody. I be out here beaming the fuck out of people. And I had one dude yesterday, you know, I started my stream and hopped in the party. I just searched for a party, me by myself. Ended up with 3 dudes. Dude's like, oh, y'all got mics? I'm like, yeah, I got a mic. All right, man, we got to stay close. And I said, well, if I drift off about 10 to 20 meters away from y'all, just know I see y'all and I'm providing cover if anything. No, fuck that. I'll quit right. So I quit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm not about to argue with you.
Actually,
what I do
think
works.
You think about it. Send your team in, send one person back to fucking cover.
In case everybody goes down.
Right.
And then if
And then
you've got
still
enough
up.
money,
Yep.
that's the person that needs to be holding everybody's money. Before y'all go push somebody, drop your fucking money, push. And if y'all go down, at least I got all the money to bring back all 3 people.
Yep.
And then me, I hang back. So as soon as y'all run into the shit, somebody's already in my fucking crosshairs. Dome shot.
Yep.
I'm
Plus,
either
you
cracking them or I'm
knocking
knocking them.
motherfuckers off that are about to kill your ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll jump in front of motherfuckers and get to sniping the shit out of them. Like I have my games where like I get caught up running with my sniper and get fucked up, but where I run out of fucking bullets and all I got is my sniper left, which that happened to me a couple times last night. Like holy shit, I'm fucked. If I come close quarters with these motherfuckers, I'm in trouble.
They start getting out of range, you move forward.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I've been hitting
Collect
people.
fucking ammo and shit.
I've been hitting people almost 300-400 meters out, and killing them like holy shit. So when I play with like my guys and
One
they
shot,
find
one
snipers, they like, hey, we got a sniper over here. Come grab this motherfucker. And I'm like, either I already got one or what kind of sniper is it? Because they say some bullshit. I'm like, I'm good. I'll find something else. But I always, if I build up my money to hit the fucking buy station and get my sniper.
Yep.
I'll run with a fucking ground loop gun as long as I got my sniper. And people are like, I don't like the way this is ran now. Yeah, because you're not getting the fucking upper hand.
What?
Everybody, if you're going to get your fucking loadout, everybody's going to get it at the same time. And 9 times out of 10, y'all going to end up fighting another team over that loadout because they're camping it.
Yep. They see that shit coming and camp out.
Yeah, Warzone is technical. It's very, especially the new
Tactical.
one. It's no, it's like really tactical because there's some shit that I'm just like, that's not tactical at all. What the fuck? But it's technical. It's you got to use a lot of thinking with that game. Okay, it's first circle. If we hang back, the gas is gonna come fast. We gotta hurry up and get out. All right, now we're in the first circle. I know if I can shuffle left and run all the way around the gas and come up behind motherfuckers, they not gonna see me coming from this way. Third,
they ain't looking back.
yeah, second to last circle. If there's high ground, 9 times out of 10, they're on high ground. We're on low ground. We're probably gonna fucking lose.
Yep. That's why somebody always got to be up top. That sniper up top keeps you in the fucking game.
And I'm always up top. I'm going up. The first thing I say, I'm going up.
That sniper up top always keeps you in the game.
I be fucking melting dudes. Oh, man. I fucking murked a whole fucking team last night. Just melted the shit out of everybody.
No, it wasn't last night. The other night I saw you fucking snipe a whole fucking team.
Oh, yeah. Took them out. Took them the fuck out. That might have been that night.
One shot, one kill.
Fucking knocked all 3 of them down. Hit that 4th guy. Team wipe. Headshot. One shot, one kill. Get the extra fucking 10, 15 XP for it. Motherfucker's like, what are you using? I'm using pickup loot, motherfucker. You can hear me, but you can't see me. I got like the perfect build, like sniper. I got 2 snipers I run with. And one I run with more than others. I'm like, I'm going to fuck somebody up. And people are like, oh, I'm trying to get gold camos for my gun. I'm not worried about that. I just want to win some shit and kill some motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about unlocking nothing. Ooh. Is the Eagles game over already?
No, this is Dallas Houston. Our game's over already. Fucking Philly kicked the shit out of them.
Oh, shit. Tampa Bay 49ers on next. Dolphins Chargers at 8:30. Nice little lineup this week. Especially with the Colts not playing.
Right? At least they can't lose.
Oh, fuck. Well, hey, this has been the No Offense. But wait a minute. Before I exit, definitely go check out the YouTube, the Twitch, Facebook pages. Check them all out. Episodes exclusively on YouTube. Streaming exclusively on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Hopefully, we can start fucking doing live shit from TikTok and fucking Instagram soon. Hopefully. So we do got both of those pages. Same thing, at No Offense Crew.
Flag.
www.facebook.com/No Offense Crew. YouTube.com/at No Offense Crew. Instagram, TikTok, at No Offense Crew. Check them out. Hey. Do the goddamn thing. Hit that like, subscribe, share, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Just do it. But yeah. But hey, this has been the No Offense, but the podcast. I am your host, Shakin' Jake, here with my co-host, Mr. Jay Brown.
That's me.
Hey, we are out of here. Peace.
You are listening to
The No Offense
But
Podcast.
Fresh money, entertainment.
you are listening to
The No Offense
But
Podcast.
Fresh money.